Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. Today I'm gonna be talking about the Disventure camp, 5 eliminations up to episode 6. Some have been good, but then... but also at 200 subscribers, I'm going to be doing a vid a bit different to the usual. So pretty much I'm going to be ranking the eliminations from 1-6, including Aiden's 6, being a terrible elimination, to 1 being an amazing one. So for Aiden I'm ranking how he swapped afterwards. Well anyway, let's get started with the video. So in number 6 I have put Ernesto. Like I said in a previous video, go check that out. By the way, his elimination was terrible, as Aiden called him a threat. Like this was the 3rd episode. If this was merge, his elimination would have made a load more sense. I'm going to move on now, as I talk to boy his elimination in another video, and if you wanna hear me yap about it, go check it out on my channel. So I'm number 5, I've put Aiden and his team swap. Get this right, I really enjoyed Aiden in season 2 and 3. But if this elimination didn't end up in Aiden swapping eliminating Manu and Ernesto, that would have been the best ending for Aiden we could have had, not going to lie. However, if there wasn't a team swap, our Queen Fior would have probably end up going home. I'm moving on to number 4 now, which is Finn. Personally, I think Odd Nations handled Finn's elimination brilliantly, giving Sam more of an arc and getting rid of the idol. But just let Finn do the musical episode before going home, and also, why can't Olivia go home yet? As I liked Finn, but he had a valid crash out on Olivia, giving him a good reason to go home. Let's move on to number 3, which is Manu. Personally, I'm not a big fan of Manu, as he's just a side character for Bruno and didn't do much other than standing up for him. So I can understand why he is an early boot, but his elimination was stupid. Like Aiden, you call Manu a liability, what about Evie? And you really decide to choose Manu of all people to vote off Ernesto with you, not Olivia, as for some reason she is mad keen on voting the right person off and sabotaging her team so she can do it again. But it's Aiden being Aiden. I feel they could have written it as Aiden gets Olivia to flip on Ernesto instead of Manu, then voting Manu off with the majority, and then for Finn's elimination, Finn still crashes out, and Ren uses the idol and Sam flips. Okay, that's enough yapping about Manu. Let's move on to number 2, which is Alec. I'm going to be honest, Alec is like my second favorite character in Disventure camp history, but his elimination was great. I would change it, making Alec not use the advantage, which means no tiebreaker, and Alec loses by getting 6 votes and Tom getting 4, which means Fior could use the advantage later on if she needed to save herself, which would be a great twist. But overall, I loved how Alec's arm came to an end with him beefing with Anastasia and him going to the motel instead of Rescue Island.
Oh, nah. Shit, tripping.